Hey everyone, tonight we're going to try something totally different. We're going to make matcha green tea ice cream. I've never had it. I've never had green tea as far as I know, but I don't know how it's going to taste. We'll find out together. And we're also going to do things a little bit differently. Now we're going to start with 2 cans of our condensed milk. And I've had this chilling. You want to chill it. And if you'll notice, I'm putting it straight into the bowl of our KitchenAid mixer. And the reason is we're actually going to go ahead and let the mixer start to work on the condensed milk before we add in the heavy cream. So I've got 1 can in. Alright, there's our 2nd can. Alright, so now I'm going to let the mixer start doing its thing on just the condensed milk. Notice I have the whisk attachment on. Lower it, lock it in place. I'll start off slow, and then I'm going to work up to about there. So we're going to let that go for just a minute, and then we're going to add in our 2 quarts, or 1 quart, 2 pints of our heavy cream. More or less doing exactly what you'd expect the whisk to do with just the condensed milk in there. But that's okay. Even at this stage, it's actually whipping some air into the cream or the milk. So now I'm going to add in the heavy cream. While it's going, I'm just going to pour it in. Now the next thing we'll do is we'll add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and I'm going to add in this 1 package of this jade leaf matcha, which is green tea powder. This has 20 servings of a ½ teaspoon, so it has 10 teaspoons. That's about 3 1/3 tablespoons. I was going to use 4, but this is close enough, especially because I don't know how strong it's going to be, or how weak it's going to be for that matter. So, we're also going to add in 2 tablespoons of honey. That's going to build on the flavor of the green tea powder. So, but we're going to add that when we come back. So we'll see you in just a minute. Okay, while that's still going, I got some hot water that I put in this cup, just a little bit, just hot tap water, and I'm going to pour the green tea into here so I can kind of make it a little pasty and start getting it mixed up a little bit before I pour it in to our cream and milk mixture. Okay, I think that's about it. Stir that up. Add a little bit more. Got a good green color to it because we're still celebrating St. Patrick's Day. In fact, today is St. Patrick's Day. Okay, that's just about done. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. Tilt it up. So now I'm going to add our matcha paste. That's a good green color. Once it starts mixing in, it'll give a good green color to the whole thing. Get a little bit more of this. Alright, so now we got all that in there. Need to wash my hands. Now we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of honey. This is special honey. It's honey my sister made from her bees. And I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to squirt some in. 1, 2. Alright, now we're going to let it mix all together, and we'll go ahead and let the KitchenAid whisk it for us. Turn it a little bit slower at first. I don't want it to sling everywhere. Doing a good job of mixing. Okay, I believe this is done. We're going to go ahead and cut it off. I forgot to lock it in place. There's still a glob in the middle that's still white, so I'm going to make sure it's turned up from the bottom, get it around the sides. I'm actually going to do it real quick, just for a few seconds. Like I said, there was that one white spot that I saw, which means that part wasn't mixed in good. Okay. Now it's really good and stiff. You don't see the peaks on it, but see how it's sticking to? It's not even falling off the spatula there. Okay. And now, I want to add in 2 cups of our mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. Looks like it's just going to be one bag. And I will fold them in. Because basically, everything tastes better when you add mini chocolate chips to it. I'm just stirring these in. It's thick enough to where they're not going to float or to sink to the bottom. But I also got to make sure I get them down to the bottom. Okay. So this is what we got going on here. And as you know, I like to use these little cups because they're perfect serving sizes. And this is for my Bible study on Wednesday night. This will make about 20 servings. So here you have it. This is Matcha Green Tea ice cream with chocolate chips. So, like I said, I'm not real sure how it's going to taste. I found out, or I will find out when everybody else does on Wednesday night. So we'll see you back next week. Thanks. Have a great week.